Welcome back to Houston Life. The new Netflix series, I Will Find You, follows a father who refuses to give up when a shocking discovery about his son turns everything he thought he knew upside down.
Oh yeah, based on the best-selling novel from author Harlan Coben, the series is packed with suspense and twist and plenty of moments that will have viewers hooked until the very end. I caught up with the cast for a look behind the scenes.
My name is David Burroughs. I'm currently serving the life sentence for killing my little boy. The thing is, I didn't do it.
I need to show you something. I think Matthew's alive.
If Matthew's out there, I'm gonna find him and bring him home.
Harlan, this is your novel, so I'm going to start with you. Tell us about the series.
So, well, it opens up, the first line is, I'm serving the 5th year of a life sentence for murdering my own child. Spoiler alert, I didn't do it. And within moments, he gets a visit from his sister-in-law who has a picture and says, just look in the back of that picture, toward the back. And they realize it could actually be the son still alive. That maybe he wasn't murdered. Maybe not only can he prove his innocence, which is almost irrelevant to him, but he can get his child back. If that doesn't get you interested, maybe this is the wrong show for you.
Hey, look, it was the right show for me, okay, Harlan? It was definitely the right show for me. I got to start it. I'm super excited, though. Robert, I want to talk to you about creating something out of Harlan's words, right? Is that a little bit intimidating?
A little bit intimidating? Harlan's books are so successful in their adaptations for Netflix. So first and foremost, you have to just swallow your absolute panic that you're going to be the one that screws it all up. But what's wonderful is you have this incredible roadmap that he's given you. You have the A, you have the Z, and Harlan just gave the writers sort of a challenge. Our writer's room, we just got to play around with what ifs and how do we get there differently while also delivering what everybody who loved and read the book loved about the book.
My character is his name's David. He's been accused of murdering his son and has spent 5 years in prison. And when we kind of start, his sister-in-law, played by Britt, called Rachel, comes to the prison and shows him a photo of what potentially could be his son still alive. Bada bang. There's your several minutes, and now we take off from there.
Literally taking off is a perfect way to describe it. Britt, as Rachel, what do you think, though, within the first 5 minutes, people are going to think that they are correct with one way, but then be totally taken another way. Is the twist and turns of the series really what kind of dragged you in?
I mean, Sam describes it perfectly. Like, Harlan Coben is like a genre of his own, right? So you know that when you're watching this series, you're going to be on a really active journey. And I was definitely drawn to that for this role. This journalist who is devoted to finding the truth.
This series is so ridiculously good. But first of all, Logan, I'm going to start with you. We meet your character, and I'm like, do I love her or do I not like her?
What is it? Tell me what the vibes are.
I love her. She's smart and sassy, and she knows what's going on, okay? She lays down the law. Give our viewers a little bit of a summary of what the series is about.
Man murders son. Man goes to prison for murdering son. Son might not be murdered. Man breaks out from prison. FBI chases man. That's it. That's it.
Let me tell you something. That was so good. It was what? Ridiculous.
Oh, it was ridiculous. I couldn't agree more. Shai, you guys are so great together. I really do love your characters. Max Williams is who you work along with Logan's character, Sarah. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your character and what you guys are doing throughout that beautiful description that Logan just gave us?
Well, I think Max is a veteran, and there are people who would call him jaded. There are people who would call him cynical.
I don't know.
Max is the kind of guy that believes that
yammer on and on.
a pessimist is merely an optimist with the facts. And so he's only after one thing. I got to catch this guy, and I'm putting him back in prison.
Also, there's a lot of action in this series. Sam, is this something that you continuously train for, all of these action scenes, or do you have to like start lifting weights and taking a bunch of
I ain't
classes?
trained. I'm too old for that, man. They got good stunt guys.
Worth it, right? Worth the hire.
Yeah. I'm sitting in the car most of the time. No, like the best thing about these things is that you know going in that it's all about twists and turns and cliffhangers and nail biting sequences. So that's all stuff that I've always found interesting to do. And if you can keep the characters emotionally resonant within that, that's the exciting part.
Britt, I got to know, what's your favorite part about working with that guy right next to you?
Well, Sam and I have the same birthday, and we got to celebrate it on set. We got a gelato truck. They also got us a cake, I think, on production.
Yeah,
it was
obviously a lot of training, gelato trucks.
Lots of dessert. And it was on a day where you had to do a sprint up a hill. And we'd had all these treats everywhere. No, we have a good laugh together. We're both really dedicated to being on set, really engaging with the crew. And so it was easy to work together. We're very kindred.
A fun thing I learned about you two today, birthday twins. Who knew? I'm going to have to remember that. Send you guys some sweet treats next year.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time. I Will Find You hits Netflix on Thursday, and you guys are great in it, so thank you again.
Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Father's job.
Okay, so I've started the series, and it took me everything in my bones not to binge the entire thing in one day.
It's that good.
It's so good. Okay. You guys have to catch it tomorrow when it drops on Netflix. For my full interview with the cast of the show, I Will Find You, click on the Scene On section of HoustonLife.tv.
Okay.